Alright guys, so depending on how long you've been watching the channel, you will know this is my snow machine. She's a 2006 Summit 800 XRS, and last winter, this thing would not run right. It would run on one cylinder most of the time, two cylinders very rarely. So when summer came, I went ahead, took the carbs out, and I cleaned them. And I even found one of the main jets and one of the carbs were completely out just sitting in the bowl. So I went ahead, went through the whole carburetor, cleaned it, cleaned all the grime and grease off the outside even, and when I went to start it, it ran decently. But then I shut it off and tried to start it back up, and it just would not fire. So we are having a spark issue, and I actually need a new stator because we are only getting spark when this thing is cold. But as you can see, we don't have handlebars, and that leads us to over here. I have almost $400 worth of parts for this snow machine. Starting with a set of CFR Boondocker 2.0 bars, CFR bar pad, we got a set of PowerMad Centennial handguards, CFR black oversized bar adapters, Cobra cord pull handle. We are going to be reusing the OEM pull handle. And then I have a set of hood straps because all of the hood straps on that side are dry rotted. And then I also have a quart of chain case oil. So I'm going to go ahead, get this rolled over there a little bit, throw these bar adapters on, and get my handlebars set up. Old bar clamps are out, and the new ones are on. Look at that, CFR, got the CFR skull. These things honestly look pretty good. We just got to go ahead and throw my handlebars in now. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we got the bars on. And honestly, they look pretty good. I'm sure I will have to do some adjusting whenever we get out to Petersville or Big Lake, wherever we go riding, to make these the most comfortable. But right now, in a stand-up position, this feels really good. Get the bar pad on. And look at that. CFR got the bar pad on. Unfortunately, it does cover the risers or adapters, but looks pretty good. Okay, so now that we have the bars on, I'm going to go ahead and do all of the controls right here, brakes, throttle, kill switch, whatever, before we throw this on and the handguards on to make sure we can clear. Okay, so as unfortunate as it is, this throttle is not staying still. So we have to drill a self-tapper through these brand new 150 CFR Boondockers. Alright, well I just fucked up because now it's still fucking loose. Alright, so I didn't completely screw up. I threaded this hole with my snap-on thread kit. You can see the threads in there. So I gotta find a bolt that'll fit that. But for now, throttle's just loose. I'm going to go ahead, do brakes, or brake lever, and the reverse switch, light switch, kill switch, and I got to zip tie all of this to the riser. Okay, so I got my brake lever on, and I did have my kill switch and light switch on, but I realized that the handguard is going to go right here, so I took the reverse switch and light switch off, and then gotta tighten that again. I come over here to put my handguards on, and see that little bar right there that goes in between the handguard? Yeah, I didn't get those with these PowerMads. So now that's another part I have to find and get. So I guess we're gonna throw this on, do the chain case oil, do this, maybe try to figure that out, and then I have to find the part for these handguards and then order it, wait for it to get here, on and on. But I'm just glad we got the bars on. Alrighty, so we're kind of at a standstill when it comes to up top because we need to get the right brackets. I did find them, 50 bucks, not cheap. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. So what we can still do is do my gear oil, get the Cobra pull handle on, and then also try to figure these straps out. I would have put them on a while ago. I've had them for like half a year. But as you can see, it's like I have to be able to get a rivet gun in there, and I'm just lost on how to do this. So I'm going to go ahead, drain my chain case oil, filler up, and then cut that pull handle off, put that pull handle on, and then I'll consider trying to figure out the hood straps. So another thing went wrong. The drain plug for the chain case is stripped. I tried my bolt extractor, and she just ain't working. But the issue is the oil is really dirty, so I don't know what to do. Alright, so I guess excluding the chain case fluid change, which we can't really do because the stripped bolt, we've done everything we can until I get the different mounting kit for the Centennials, because I have to make sure they fit when I put all the controls on. Alrighty, we're kind of at a standstill. I have to order the new mounting kit because this eBay seller sent me the wrong one. They didn't send me this bolt that goes through right there, so I literally can't mount this. I'm going to buy a set from PowerMad's website just so I actually get the right thing. And I can't do the grab handle or really put any of my other controls on because I got to make sure that these handguards are going to clear. But I'm honestly just glad to finally have handlebars on this thing again. The handlebars, grips, bar pad adapters, got the nice Cobra pull handle. I love this thing. Feels so nice in the hand. And we still got some other stuff to throw on, but like I said, we need to order stuff. So yeah, we're just at a standstill. Okay, I might be stupid. I opened the packaging to get this sticker out. What are these two bolts doing right here? Alright, well, I didn't really record much of finishing up the handlebars because I was talking to my girlfriend, but we got everything done. So as you can see, we got the handguards on. I think they look pretty good for what they are. Not only that, I got all of the wiring tied up. I got the kill switch mounted. Lights kind of mounted. I need to get a bolt to go through right there. Reverse switch. And then brakes. And then you guys know I got to figure out this issue. So that is it for the handlebars. We also got the pull cord. Last thing we got to do is get this on. I don't know if we can actually. Might have to move the light switch. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And then gotta get this. Then I gotta go ahead, get these hood straps on. Don't know how I'm gonna do that. And then I still really want to change this oil because it is filthy. Let me show you this. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either, so it's not really that big of a deal. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night because I am really tired. It is almost 12 p.m. and I don't want to miss the bus tomorrow. So yeah, I'm glad we got our handlebars knocked out. I love how they look. Here's an angle from the back. They're definitely a lot taller, but I think it looks pretty good. Alrighty guys, it is the next day, and before we end this video, I do want to go ahead and pull the Summit out and see if we're still only getting spark when this thing is cold. A little bit of brake clean down that cylinder, she started right up. She's idling too. Last summer when I did the carbs, this thing had a flashing check engine, so I don't know what changed. I mean, it's idling at like 1850, 2000. Alrighty guys, well as you see, she's running. I did have to throw some brake clean down the cylinders, but that's not a big deal. I just want to make sure this thing still ran, because I did kind of mess with the electrical a little bit. And last summer when I cleaned the carbs, it had a flashing check engine. Now it doesn't, so that is a major win. And then obviously I know it's going to be different when I really get on this thing and out in the snow, but I let it run for about a minute and a half, let it sit for a minute, and then it started back up. So I might not need a stator because it seems like I'm still getting spark when it's warm. But I'm going to go ahead and end that video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the new mods for this thing. I really appreciate all the support on the videos recently, guys. Have a good one.